everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. So today I'm going to be using a Tropical Reef foil from Sparkle Supplies. Someone commented on a previous video asking me to do a set with them with this foil. I'm really sorry, I don't remember who it was. I should have checked before I started the video, but here we are. So I apologise in advance for the sound of my voice at the moment. It doesn't sound much like me. It's because I have a really sore throat, and this is Aquarium, by the way, from Diamond Glitters Gel Perfection. But yeah, I've got a really sore throat and a horrible cough. Obviously, I will pause the video when I need to cough because it doesn't sound pretty. But yeah, it came over yesterday and this morning, so it's really not very nice. But it's not COVID, so that's good. Yeah, it's just, you know, one of many other reasons why you can get a cough that's not COVID nowadays, because some people generally do seem to forget that coughing means you have COVID, and that's it. There's nothing else that can cause a person to cough. It's just COVID. But here we are. I have a cough and I don't have COVID, so that's just proved that wrong. So I'm just going in with a coat of Aquarium, just one on some and then two on others. So this is going to be a, what's it called, abstract design. So basically two of the nails, this one is going to be hairy apparently. So two of the nails are going to be full Tropical Reef foil, basically just because obviously it was requested that I use that video. I think it's only fair to do a couple of full nails of it because it is absolutely beautiful, and I just want to basically put as much Tropical Reef foil in this set as humanly possible because it's lovely. So why not get as much in as possible? So I'm going to do the first coat on, I'm going to do one coat on two of them. Actually, I might as well put those in now to be able to do the foil straight away. So I'm doing one coat on two of them to be able to put the foil on top, and then the other three will have a design on top, so may need two coats. But to be fair, looking at that one that I've already done, I don't think I'm going to even bother doing two coats because these colours are just so pigmented, it is unreal. I really need to start remembering to make sure that the nails are clean before I start painting them. I've got this habit of just picking up some display tips, putting them straight onto the blue tack and then just painting onto them without dusting off or anything, and then obviously little bits of stuff are on them and then I end up painting over it, which is really annoying. So that's why there's so many bits in this gel. Well, it's not in the gel, but you know what I mean. Really frustrating. You can just about see them because of the line of light changes in certain areas, but it's fine, it's abstract. We'll just say it's part of the design, it's all good. So yeah, I'm going to be doing just one coat, I think, because they're really pigmented, which is one of many reasons why I went with this brand, because their gels are just amazing. I love them. Definitely still happy with the decision to rebrand to them. They are just beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to pop these in the lamp, and then we're going to add foil gel to the two that are just cured, these two in the lamp. So I'm going to pop Sparkle Supplies foil gel on these nails because, like I said, we're going to be doing full foil. So because I'm doing full foil, I'm going to remove the tacky layer with some isopropyl alcohol. So I'm removing the tacky layer because obviously, well, it's not obvious. I don't know why I automatically say obviously, but it's not to like undermine anyone or make it sound like it's something that you should obviously know. It's literally just because I just use the word that often, it's just stuck in my head and I can't help it. So it's not because I'm saying something is obvious, it's just a figure of speech and I say it all the time by accident. So, not obviously, I am removing the tacky layer because if your gel that you're using has quite a high tacky, like a really sticky, watery tacky layer, I'm quite lucky that Gel Perfection doesn't really, but just in case anyway, it's best to do it. When I'm doing full foil, I will always remove the tacky layer because if your inhibition layer mixes with the foil gel, you might have areas where it's not quite as effective. And then obviously it's going to be patchy and it's just annoying. If you're wondering what it is that is on this nail, all these bits, it is just the wipe I've just used. So don't worry about it. We're going to be covering it up anyway because obviously we're doing full foil. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp, paint this one and pop that one in the lamp for 60 seconds, and then we'll come back and apply our full foil. So while they're in the lamp, the two that have got foil gel on, I've just used my stalk scissors from Tia's Beauty to cut up some foil. They go through it like it's not even there. It's amazing. So I am using the tacky layer on these ones because I want the patchy effect. I don't want it to be really like crazy amount of foil. Just want random patches, which is why I wanted 2 of the full nails actually as well, because you can't really see the pattern on these sorts of nails when I do abstract, when it's a patterned foil. There we go. And like I said, Diamond Glitters doesn't, Gel Perfection doesn't have like a crazy tacky layer, so you're not going to get amazing coverage on their gels without using a foil gel or anything, which obviously in this instance is a good thing. It's nice to be able to use a foil gel and get the full coverage, but then it's also nice to be able to use the tacky layer and be able to get nice patches. If I'd have cured it for a little bit less, I didn't on purpose because obviously I didn't want it to be crazy, but you can cure it for a little bit less. If you cure it for 30 seconds and then pop it in the lamp, then bring it out, apply your gel, apply your foil, and then put it back in for another 30 for a full cure, you will get a little bit more coming off if you want it to, but obviously like I said I didn't want to for this one. So these 3 are just going to be like that. You can still see it, but it's not too crazy. So then these 2 are the ones that have got the foil gel on that we're going to be doing full foil with. So I need to cut up some more because I've just used that one. So we're going to just place it over the top, make sure it's where we want it and the direction you want it in as well. And then I'm going to go down the middle, making sure that all the middle is nice and neat and stuck. And then I'm holding the tip up here because I don't want to hold this bit because it'll pull the nail off the tip and it's really frustrating. So I'm just going down the sides now, pushing down the sides. And then I'm going to push down the sides on this side. Now as you can see, we've got a wrinkle here. It's not a problem. You can literally just push it out. It's absolutely fine to get wrinkles, as long as you just flatten them out afterwards. And then when you start to lift it up, you'll be able to see in this little bit here that's clear, look, you'll be able to see there whether it's stuck or not. So as you can see here, we've got a little bit that's a bit too far in, so that means it hasn't stuck. We're just going to pop it back down, apply a bit more pressure, make sure that we're going over that area, and then pull it back up and it'll be stuck again. I have managed to pull it off the bloody blue tack, which is really frustrating, but there you go. So you can see like that if it's stuck or not. If not, literally just do what I just did, pop it back down, push it back on, and jobs are good done. So that's that nail done. It's absolutely beautiful foil. I really love this one. This one is probably not going to work properly now because I've just stuck it to other things, but it's all fine. It's all good. So we're just going to pop that on top again, do the exact same thing down the middle, making sure that it's all flat and flush to the nail. And you basically just want to make sure that you're applying pressure everywhere and you're not missing anywhere. It doesn't matter if you do, because like you've just seen, you can just push it back down and go over it again. But it's always best to do it the first time, save you faffing around. Okay. And then again, you just lift it up, have a look at your thing, at your clear bit, make sure that it is clear. If there's any bits still there, you can pop it back down and push it on, but I don't need to because that is perfect. So I am quite meticulous about like the order of nails, which is really stupid considering they're not even real hands, but you know, I like them to make sense. So I'm just going to pop those like that, and then we're going to do an abstract design on these 3. So obviously that's the bit with the foil like sort of done now because we've used the foil. So we're moving on to the next step. So what I'm going to do, I don't like painting straight onto foil. That's sticking up in the air. I don't like painting straight onto foil. So I will usually do some sort of gel over the top. Danielle at Diamond Glitters doesn't actually recommend, this isn't the Diamond Glitters one by the way, this is Madame Glam base coat, but I just use this because it's basically spare. I only have 2 Madame Glam polishes, so it's really not very often that I have to use their base coat and top coat on clients, so I like to use these on the display tips because then I'm not wasting the ones that I use real regular on clients, by the way. So that's just a quick explanation there. But yeah, like I was saying, Danielle doesn't recommend that you use her base coats to like overlay as such because they have primer in, which can make them like give it like a different look on the nail, so it can dull glitters and foils and stuff like that. I personally am naughty because I do use it, obviously, like I am right now. Well, I'm not right now, but usually I would use her base coat over them. I have found it doesn't create a significant change, so obviously it's up to you whether you use it or not. I do, but she does say that you shouldn't, so don't use it and then it look cloudy and then think, oh well, you're supposed to be able to use it, because you're not. She does say not to, so that's just my opinion that I use it. Don't go with it if you're not comfortable, like it's technically not right. So just want to put that quick disclaimer out there. I'm also interested to know what everyone's weather's like at the moment. I mean, I'm recording this video on the 1st of June and it is literally, I got up this morning at about 9:15 and it was already 17 degrees Celsius. I could not believe it. It's usually about 17 at like 1 p.m. So today I just know is going to be a really hot day, else it wouldn't have been that hot so early. But yeah, let me know what your weather's like and where you're from. I love, this is the one good thing about YouTube, is it's just a huge platform and you get to just connect with so many different people from so many different places. So it's really cool. So yeah, let me know what your weather is like and where you are based. Okay, so I am only going to be doing the abstract design on one nail just to save us the hassle of watching the same thing. Well, it's not hassle, but watching the same thing over and over again. So I'm basically just going to be doing some random blobs of white. I'm using Magpie Beauty's white gel paint for this. Just to create literally the most random patch. Doesn't matter if it's full coverage at first, because I will just do another coat of it. So I am just creating a really random shape. This is the greatest thing about abstract designs, is it's not really possible for them to be perfect, so it's brilliant. So I'm going to apply another one just a little bit further down, but just hanging off the side sort of thing. And then I'm going to be going in with the black gel paint and creating some lines, because I really like having like a mixture of lines and dots in the same set. I think it's really, really effective. So I'm just going to go here. And I'm basically just using this brush just to get some product on the nail. I will be going in with a detailer brush in a minute just to clean it up and make it a little bit more how I want it. But I'm just getting some product on the nail for now. So once I've done that, I'm going to get my striper brush. I have finally ordered the Bestie brush from Erin's collection. I'm super excited about it arriving, because I know it's going to be amazing, because all the others that I bought are just absolutely brilliant. Still highly recommend them. I use them on a daily basis. They are brilliant. But I'm just going to be going in with this one at the moment. This is the striper brush from Magpie, and I'm pretty sure the Bestie is pretty similar to this. I'm not 100%, so don't quote me on it, and don't grab it because I've just said that. I haven't got it yet. Oh gosh, my voice went really weird then. I haven't got it yet, but as soon as it does come, obviously I will show you it and do a video using it so you can see it. But yeah, I just know it's going to be brilliant. I've got 6 of her brushes and they're all absolutely fantastic. If you don't have a clue what I'm talking about, then I did a video with them. Well, I've done a couple of videos with them now, because I just use them like just in general, not actually like to promote or anything. I just use them because they're good quality brushes. But yeah, I have got a video on my channel of when I first received them. I did like a little unboxing and stuff like that, and then did a design with them. So definitely have a look for that if you've not seen it. They are brilliant brushes. I highly recommend. And you can find Erin on her social media, and well, the link to her social media and also the link to her website where you can buy the brushes is in my description box. So definitely have a look down there if you want to find them, because that is the quickest way to do it. But anyway, I'm just going in here and neatening up, I don't think that's a word, but I'm just tidying up these lines here, making them more crisp. That is perfect. I'm going to do another little one just down here. Just as a little something extra down the bottom here. And then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another coat of the white. So I'm just going to do this off camera, that's why I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do another coat of the white over where the white already is, and then we're going to go in with a dotting tool and the black again over the top of the white. So I'm going to pop this one in the lamp. While this one's in the lamp, I'll do the other two nails as well, and then I'll come back and show you what we're going to do to finish this one off. Okay, so we're back out the lamp. I can't 100% sure which one I was actually remember which one I was working on when I was doing it on camera, but I think it was this one, wasn't it? I'm not sure, but if not, I'm sorry, but they're all going to be the same, so it's fine. So anyway, I'm going in now with a dotting tool. So I've got these beautiful ones from Shein. They were in my most recent haul video. I really, really like them. So I'm going in with the black first, and we're just going to pop some dots. So I'm going in with some quite, like, not massive ones, but bigger dots. I'm not worried about them being like perfectly circular, anything like that. You could even make them like really squiggly or whatever if you wanted to, but I'm just going to go in with this size first on all of the white bits. I'm not really making sure that it's only in the white bits. It can be absolutely everywhere. It's not like there's not a certain way to do it. That's the fun of abstract. So once I've done that, and then I'm going to go in with a really small dot with this tool, which was in the same set, and I'm just going to go in between the bigger ones with this little one, just to have a different array of sizes. Mix it up a little. I'm going just around the white as well, outside of it. Just gives it more of a random effect. And then I'm going to get the medium one on the other end of this small one, and I'm going to get the white, and I'm going to go in with the white and just go on the black lines and just pop some white on those. I really love dots. I don't know why. My clients will tell you the same. Like if they're ever really not sure what to do with a design, like they just feel like, you know, you just look at a design, you just think like, you know what, that's not enough. Dots, add dots. It makes everything better, honestly. Dots fix everything. So I'm just going to do the same again on this one, and hopefully my camera will actually focus on this hand. This nail. I'm on a different planet today. See what I mean about the sun coming out? Like it genuinely shocks my system, because living in the UK, you sort of get used to not having to like have hot heat. We're just not cut out for this life. So when it comes, it puts our bodies into shock, and it's like, oh my gosh, what do we do with ourselves when the weather is nice? This is bizarre. Anyway, so I'm going in with the small one again now. I was only going to do one, but for some reason my phone doesn't like focusing on this design. So I'm doing the second one, just hopefully able to pick up a bit more this time instead of it keep going blurry. We'll see how well that plan goes down, but it's fine. Okay, once I've done that, again, I'm going in with the white on the other side of the tool. And I'm not actually picking up any more for this one. I'm just going in with what is on my tool already, like the dotting tool. I'm just basically filling it up with product. And then using the same, like, dip in my pot to do all of it. So that automatically creates different sizes then of dot, which is really helpful. There we go. I'm going to pop that one in the lamp. Okay, so now I've finished that, I'm then going to go in with top coat and just top coat them all. If I was using foil on a client, like a full foil nail, then I definitely would double coat. I mention it in every single video that I do foils in, so I'm really sorry if you watch them all, because it must get really boring for you. But yeah, it's always best to have a double seal on a full coverage foil. Especially like the free edge area, because if someone types a lot especially, it's really easy for one coat of top coat to wear away at the free edge, and then your foil can come away as well. So I do double top or base then top. Just make sure you're not double top coating with no wipe top coat though, because if you apply no wipe top coat and then just leave it as is and then top coat at the top coat on the top is not going to last very long because it's not supposed to stick to a shiny surface. So if you are going to double top coat with a no wipe, just make sure to buff the first coat before you apply the second. There's a fly in my room and it is driving me absolutely mental. This is the one thing I hate about summer. As soon as the heat comes, so do the flies, which is just fantastic. Anyway, I'm just top coating. This is the Madam Glam top coat. Like I said, I don't use it very often on clients. Oh, brilliant. This fly wants to be in my video as well. It's just fantastic. Well, here's a little funny story for you, actually. I'm going to pop that in the lamp now for 60 seconds. I once cured a fly to a nail before, and luckily it was my own nail, so it wasn't really awkward like on a client. But yeah, I like, you know, those really annoying little mini flies that don't really make any noise, that just mess around all the time. They're always really close to you, but you can't really catch them because they're so small. Well, there was one of those in my room, and I painted my nails, popped it in the lamp, and somehow the fly followed my hand into the lamp, sat on my nail, it cured it, and when it came out, I'd got a fly stuck to my nail, which was really, really annoying. So I've always been like, since then, I've been like really obsessive about making sure that flies are nowhere near nails or the lamp, which is really irritating because I'd rather not be obsessive about flies because it's really sad, but there you go. They make me on edge. It annoys me. So, fun story for you. So, these nails are now done. And this is the finished look. I absolutely love them. This foil is just beautiful. It matches perfectly with this colour as well. Really, really love that. And yeah, I just love abstract. Like, you really can't go wrong with abstract. So, I'm just going to pop them onto my straw now. This is what I use to take pictures for my thumbnails and for Instagram when I'm taking pictures of these tips. I just roll up. You haven't asked me to show you this, I don't know why I'm bothering, but I'm going to tell you anyway, just because why not? Who doesn't want a 30-minute video just for me to show you how I stick things to a straw? Brilliant. So there we go. I just do that. I pick them off here. Sometimes I'll take the blue tack off the back of them. Sometimes I just can't be bothered. Now is one of those times. That's basically took itself off. That's not an issue. So yeah, I just pop them on here. And then this is how I do the videos at the end of my videos as well. Like the little clip of me wiggling it is a straw. Okay, so that is the finished design. I really hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely love it, I'm not going to lie, but I'm biased because I love this colour. This Tropical Reef, what's it called? Foil is just beautiful. You can get it from Sparkle Supplies UK, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. Discount code for 15% off there is in the description box. But I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.